The content is reformatted into thematic paragraphs for easier reading and deeper impact. The starting point of all achievement. The starting point of all achievement is desire. Keep this truth constantly in mind. Weak desires bring weak results, just as a small fire produces only a small amount of heat. Without desire, there is no fire, no drive, no fuel. The fire within you only comes alive when you truly want something. That's why every great accomplishment begins at the moment you decide, I must have this. That moment of clarity, when your desire becomes non-negotiable, is the true beginning of something remarkable. Do everything you can to find that spark, to ignite that fire within. Once it's burning, feed it with patience, persistence, and perspiration. This trio forms an unbeatable formula for success. Victory is always possible for the person who refuses to stop fighting. Nothing is ever truly over for the one who refuses to give up. There is no failure for the one who does not quit, only delayed success. If success doesn't come right away, don't quit. Be patient with the fact that it hasn't arrived yet, but be impatient in your actions toward it. Persist, and in time, it will be yours. Strength and growth only come through continuous effort and struggle. Every adversity, every failure, and every heartache carries with it the seed of an equal or greater benefit. Most people find their greatest success just one step beyond their greatest failure. Opportunity often hides in misfortune or temporary defeat. Most people spend their lives trying to avoid struggle. They seek comfort, ease, and safety. And while no one should seek pain, growth almost always lies on the other side of challenge. Those who never pursue what they truly want may avoid setbacks, may never experience and bear something much worse. Regret. Choose the path of growth. If you're seriously pushing to become the best version of yourself, there will be failure, heartbreak, and rejection. But if you persist, if you refuse to give in, not only will you reach your goal, but you'll gain something even more valuable: pride and character. And those qualities can only be earned through growth. Growth only comes by pushing yourself. You can't buy it. You must earn it. Tell me how you use your spare time and how you spend your money, and I'll tell you what your life will look like 10 years from now. If you want to know your future, look at your daily habits. Are they strong? Are they moving you toward the life you want? If they are, you'll get there. If they aren't, you won't. It's that simple. Build a daily discipline. You must be intentional with your time and your money. Design a plan of daily action, something that over time will lead to strong habits. Habits are the invisible architecture of success. A goal is nothing more than a dream with a deadline. Dreams are powerful, but without a timeline, they remain just that, dreams. If you're serious, set a deadline. Make it challenging enough to force you to take action immediately, but realistic enough to be achievable. The goal should be just out of reach of who you are today. You must grow into the person who can achieve it. That is what a true goal does. It demands transformation. Learn from setbacks. When defeat comes, don't see it as the end. See it as a signal that your plan needs work. Rebuild your plan and set out again toward your goal. Temporary defeat comes to all of us. Most people give up. Don't be like most. When defeat visits you, take full responsibility. Ask, what can I do better? What lesson can I extract from this? How can my plan be improved next time? Refuse to give up. Shock everyone with your resilience and then shock them again with your results. Remember, whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can achieve. The only limits are the ones you acknowledge. Most of history's greatest individuals refused to accept the limits imposed by society, friends, or family. If they had accepted those limits, we might never have known their names. Adopt the right mindset. Mindset is your greatest asset. If you want to do extraordinary things, develop an extraordinary mindset. Believe in yourself. Become unstoppable. The ladder of success is never crowded at the top, because most people settle. They settle in their job, their relationships, their health. They avoid the difficult path early on, and so life becomes an ongoing uphill battle. Be one of the few who are not afraid to take the harder road now, so you can enjoy the easier road later. And when you reach the top, extend a hand. Inspire someone else to climb as well. Own your life. It often takes half a lifetime to realize this. Life is a do-it-yourself project. If you don't conquer yourself, you will be conquered by yourself. This life is yours. It's your responsibility. Want a better body? That's on you. A better mindset? Still you. Governments may tax your income, but no one can tax your mind. That is always under your control. Nothing and no one can defeat you but yourself. So take care of your mind. Feed it with positivity, growth, and wisdom. Fill it with ideas and teachings that make you stronger, better, wiser. There is nothing more important. Pursue knowledge relentlessly. The way of success is the way of continuous learning. Surround yourself with people who push you to grow. Education doesn't end in school, it begins in life. You gain it through struggle, effort, and thought. Never act like you know everything. Be humble enough to admit what you don't know. Be curious enough to learn everywhere you go, from books, conversations, and experience. Everyone has something to teach you. Be wise enough to listen. Surround yourself with people who elevate your future, or at the very least, uplift your present. You are the master of your destiny. You can shape your environment, direct your actions, and determine the kind of life you create. Start now, start small. If you cannot do great things yet, then do small things in a great way. Don't wait. The time will never be just right. Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. Better tools will come as you go along, but nothing happens until you begin.